فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Many people, they ask about researching in the Quran and researching in the Hadith and writing research papers. And many people, they think that Islam prohibits. Islam does not prohibit writing research papers or researching in the Quran or in the Hadith. On the contrary, it is very important. Quran, being part and parcel of the intellectual society, promotes the practices of the intellectual society. And one of the most important practices of the intellectual society is promoting researches. But researches are two types: authoritative researches and non-authoritative researches. What do we mean by authoritative researches? A research which is prepared by somebody whose authority, like a religious authority, like marja taqlid. That if somebody refers or relies or practice or acts upon those researches, they will be relieved from the responsibility. However, many people, they like to write research, but they are not on the level of authority. They are not expert. They have not gone through a long period of studying in the Islamic education and trying to understand the text. So they can write research papers. Their research papers will give mild probabilities and not proper conclusions. So if somebody writes a paper, okay, it's encouraged to study, to look into the Quran, to collect the data. It's almost similar to the master paper. In master paper, normally people, they collect the data and do mild analysis and present probabilities. In PhD, where the decisions are given, and PhDs are normally responsible papers. Similarly, if a marja taqlid or a mujtahid or an ayatollah gives a decision, that decision becomes authoritative. Why those the people who are not qualified, they can research but they cannot give decisive decisions and conclusions? Because we have abundant hadith which indicate that whoever does interpretation of the Quran or gives fatwa, gives verdict without knowledge, give decisive conclusions without having proper background of knowledge, then they should choose a place in the hellfire. Therefore, yes, Islam promotes writing researches, intellectual activities. However, they are not to be taken as reliable papers until the researcher is proven to be an authority in that field.
فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.